Hi, this is Stray254, and in this video, I'm gonna be bringing back the old style of me asking my family questions. Instead of having everyone send me a video and me combine them together, I'm gonna actually go around and ask people, like the old style. It sounds nice, doesn't it? And unfortunately, the food challenge, I keep saying over and over again, I'm gonna weekend. Well, we had to postpone it again, because it's just because we thought it would be better, because it would we were quite busy this weekend, so we thought it would make more sense to wait until next time, like another 2 weeks. The reason why not next week is because I'll be at my dad's. I didn't tell you yet that I switch every week between my mom's and dad's house. I always do my challenges at my mom's. The only person that will be sending me a video instead of answering in person will be my Aunt Dottie, because she lives in Florida. She doesn't live here. She used to, but she decided to move to Florida. Anyway, in my house, we're doing like a Christmas in July thing, because we didn't have the Christmas Pollyanna before. So after I ask everyone, I will show you what it looks like. Enjoy the video. So, what was the best summer vacation you've ever had?
Best vacation I ever took was my honeymoon. We went on a cruise down the Mediterranean, and I got to see France and Italy and Spain, and it was just really, really awesome. And there were no kids. Kids were on vacations.
When we went to Virginia, and it was a perfect vacation, except when Aunt Jeannie lost her key on the parade ground, so we all had to crawl around and look for it. Otherwise, it was perfect.
What did you do in Virginia?
Busch Gardens.
Oh yeah. Cool.
And we went to St. James. Wait a minute. Jamestown. We went there. Nobody wanted to go to Jamestown because it was too much like school. So we said, well, if you don't go to Jamestown, you can't go to the water park.
Oh, okay.
Probably going like to Sea Isle with Becca's family. It's probably the best summer vacation that I've had.
I really enjoyed the time. We went to Virginia and climbed a mountain. That was fun. And also we stayed at a farm that had cows, which was pretty cool. And I also enjoyed our family trip to Disney World, which is pretty cool.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Best vacation, right?
Yes.
1991, my parents and my brother and I went cross country to Colorado and Arizona, and we drove and camped along the way. It was a lot of fun. It took the entire summer. It was about 4.5, 5 weeks, and we had sites. We went up to South Dakota. We saw Mount Rushmore. We went horseback riding. Just all kinds of fun. I saw the 4 Points. It's the spot where theoretically 4 states meet, and you can actually lay on the ground and have a body part in 4 different states.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a great trip. It really had a lot of fun, a lot of great memories.
When my dad quit his job, we decided to go on a vacation before he started his new job, because he's starting his own company. And it was the first time we actually left New Jersey to go on a vacation, so that's why it was the best one. We went to South Carolina, to Myrtle Beach, and we saw alligators and palm trees and all the things that my dad wanted to see, because usually we would just go down the shore for a week. But this time he got to choose where we went, so it was a lot of fun because he really enjoyed himself. And because we all had a lot of fun because it was outside of New Jersey.
My best summer vacation is the year I went to Disney World with my family. They just told me yesterday about the story with me getting in the water splashing in my face and going on the walk with and getting soaked. It was a fun trip to Disney World.
The best summer vacation that I ever did was none of them, because I'm a puppy. I don't go on summer vacations.
So Pop has a hard time sleeping. That's what happened. So, but Mom told me that it was like when Pop one year went to Wildwood, and he wanted to blow up Alien there.
People like fireworks off all the time.
So my best summer vacation, I would have to say, is when me and my family took the trip down to Busch Gardens. Me, Dre, Mommy, and we had Aunt Dottie with us, and we rode every roller coaster in that place, and we had a great time. The only one that we didn't ride, or that I didn't ride, was the free fall because I don't do free falls.
I only rode 2 because I didn't feel comfortable with the rest. But I'll go next time.
Oh, you did most of them, Dre.
I only went on 2, but I'll go on the rest next time we go because I feel braver.
Yeah. Yep.
One of my favorite family vacations was when all the brothers and sisters got a a house in Wildwood, New Jersey, and Uncle Bob came up with the greatest drink that has ever been come up with in creation called the Bobalicious.
14-year-olds love it.
And it was amazing. And we all had a fun time at Wildwood. We were right by the beach, and we just all had a great time. We were all together.
Hey, do you remember that?
I have to go back. Yes. I don't know if I remember all the ingredients, but I do remember that. That was a fun vacation.
99
bananas.
99 bananas. But we were all together, and we all had a great time.
Our favorite vacation
was going to the
Outer Banks together.
The worst. You're the worst.
Epic fail.
Epic fail. I agree.
My favorite vacation, there's a lot of good ones. Probably my favorite one was with my girls and Maureen in Sea Isle. We had a place called the Perfect House, which was on 39th Street. And it just was a great week for weather. It was a great 2 weeks for the location. So that's probably 15 years ago. But that was my favorite one, a Sea Isle City vacation at the Perfect House.
My favorite summer vacation was when Uncle Bob and Genevieve and I went to Universal Studios for Harry Potter World. And we had a lot of fun. Genevieve was very excited about it. We had her robe and we bought a wand and she had a very good time.
Definitely Busch Gardens because I went on my first upside down roller coaster. And then I got to take Dre on the same roller coaster when he was older.
This was hard because I've been a lot of places that I love. But I would have to say one of my favorite vacations was, and this might be somebody else's too, but the year with the Alien in Wildwood. All the family was there, older, younger. We were all there together. It was just a lot of fun watching, your mom and Jeannie and Matt and Steve have a great time on the boardwalk. It was just fun, a lot of fun. We all had a great time, and Mommy and Daddy were there, which made it extra special. So yeah, have to say it's my favorite. All my family. That's all. Love you.
Okay, this is a tough one because I've had a lot of really great summer vacations. But for this one, I'm going to go with a trip that Beth and I took out to Western Pennsylvania a couple years back to a place called Yellow Creek State Park, where we spent an entire week in a cabin with our own place where we could fish from, our own little place to park our kayaks, and we also got to travel around all week out in Western Pennsylvania. And I got to go to the Indiana, Pennsylvania Jimmy Stewart Museum, where I got to see one of my heroes who had his own museum. And we also got to go to Altoona, where they have the Railroad Museum and Horseshoe Curve. So there are a lot of great vacations, but I'm going to say that
sounds very
that
cool.
was my greatest summer vacation.
And I hope you never try riding your bike there.
And I will never try to ride my bike there. Touche. Thank you, Andre.
Anyway, viewers, you'll only, if you haven't seen if there's one particular video you haven't seen, you won't get it.
You got it.
My favorite vacation was when I took Lily to Disney and we got her Bippity Boppity Boo. She got to get all dressed up and get her makeup done.
That's Lily over there. I remember that.
Yeah, lots of fun.
So I for my best summer vacation, well, one of my best was the same one John said, which is when I went to Busch Gardens. Not only did I see my Aunt Dottie there, but I also saw my mom's friend, Connie, and Connie and her husband and her 2 daughters. And another really good one I had was the year before that when I went to Hershey Park, and I slept in this really cool hotel. Yeah, and then on the first day we went to the park, and the second day we went to the factory. And I forgot to mention while I was at Hershey Park that there was this one roller coaster they called the Laugh Track. Oh, and I remember I was terrified on it because it spins around. It's like an inside place and it's dark, and it has like the things that are lit up. but it's supposed to be like spooky. But like the tracks on the roller coaster spin around. The thing you're sitting on itself spins around, and the tracks spin around too, and it's just insane. And when I was on it, I kept screaming, "Help me! Help me!" It wasn't funny when that was happening, but afterward it was hilarious to look back at. So now I'm going to show you what we did in the house for Christmas in July.
You're doing a very good job.
If you go out here, you'll see See, like we got there's the main actor and Elf. And if you go out back, you know, for the little kids that are here, we set up this little thing. And we have tables. If we go here.
I forgot
like over here.
This stuff. So pretty cool, isn't it?
Be nice to be like
I said I would leave them.
I don't want to hold anybody up, but by the same token, I'm building up.
You want to grab another chair?
Is that the coolest thing you've ever seen?
Yeah.
And we also have this thing right here. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye guys.